Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. So if you saw my video a couple weeks ago, I made my oven baked ribs because my husband Chris loves baby back ribs. But then my friend Pam over at Cooking at Pam's Place made a video last month about deep fried baby back ribs. And she's like, Karen, you really need to try those.
Yeah, you need to try those.
Chris is like, those look good. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try my own version of those and we're gonna brine them in pickle juice. Have you guys seen that craze where they brine the chicken in pickle juice like they do at Chick-fil-A? So I figured, well, maybe it would be good for ribs. So we're gonna give it a try. So let's get cooking. So today I'm going to use 2 pounds of baby back ribs, and these have already got the silver skin removed when I purchased them, so I don't need to do that. And now what I'm going to do is cut pieces in between the bones so that we get little individual pieces. So I have these all cut up into individual pieces, and now I'm just gonna wash these off in some cold water, and then I'll show you the next step. And now I have a jar of dill pickles, and I'm gonna drain off the juice and add it to a bowl. And then we're just gonna add our pieces of rib into the bowl. So let's put this in the refrigerator and let it marinate for 2 hours. So our ribs have been marinating in our pickle juice for 2 hours, and they've actually started to change color a little bit, and Chris says he can smell the pickle juice on there, and I think I can too.
Very pickly.
It's pickly. So our next step is we're gonna season these with some spices, and today I'm gonna be using a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of chili powder, a teaspoon of paprika, and a teaspoon of Uncle Steve's seasoning salt, but you can use any brand of seasoning salt that you like. And now you're just gonna have to get in there with your hands and really mix it together. So you coat each one. And now I'm gonna let this sit here for 10 minutes, and then we're gonna come back and dredge these in our flour mixture. In a shallow bowl, I mixed 1 cup of all-purpose flour, a 1/4 cup of cornstarch, some garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, seasoning salt, and paprika. And I'll put those exact measurements in the description box. And now we're just gonna take our pieces of ribs and we're gonna coat each one in the flour. And then just shake off any excess. We don't want a bunch of flour on there. They sure smell good, don't they, Chris?
Very pickly.
And very spicy with all the different. Okay guys, we're at 350 degrees. So let's carefully add our ribs to the oil. And now we're gonna wait about 10 seconds until we add each one so we don't lower the temperature of the oil. Oh, we're good. And we'll put one more in there. Now they're gonna take about 10 to 12 minutes to cook, and we'll check on them in about 5 minutes.
Are they done yet?
No. Are you filming?
Yep. Go.
So it's been 5 minutes, you guys, and this is how they're looking. So they're really starting to get a nice golden brown. And I'm hoping they don't get too brown in the next 5 minutes. So let's put them back in. It's been 9 minutes and we took the internal temperature with our thermometer and it says 200 degrees and they're looking pretty brown, so we're taking them out. But they look really nice and crispy and golden brown. Now while the other batch is cooking, we're just gonna toss these in a little bit of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Because that's Chris's favorite kind. And now we'll just leave one plain so that we can taste the difference. And then we're just gonna go ahead and plate this up and then we're gonna go do a taste test. So we'll be back.
I know that. It's not gonna happen. So am I in it?
Yeah.
All right, guys, you know what time it is. Time for me to take a bite. I got barbecue sauce, and I got, oh, hello, plain.
Hello.
So let's give it a try.
They came out so good, you guys.
Sweet Baby Ray's. Nice and crunchy.
Now they aren't the fall apart kind that you would get cooking them a really long time, but they're super flavorful, right? And you can kind of taste the pickle brine a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I had a little bite before we turned the camera on and they are amazing. The breading is not too much, it's just the right amount and the seasonings are perfect. It's not like fall apart, but it's definitely tender, right? Yeah.
They're very good. Now I'm gonna try.
Now he's gonna try one without the,
Definitely crunchy.
yeah. And now the second one, we only cooked for 8 minutes. I think these are a little bit more tender. Because this is the one I tried.
Without the sauce, you
can really tell the pickle flavor.
can taste the pickle.
So we definitely recommend brining them in the pickle juice. So you can still see the steam. So there you have it, our pickle brined, deep fried baby back ribs. Thank you, Chef Pam, for the inspiration on making these, and I'm gonna leave a link to her channel, so when you're done watching this, please go over and subscribe to her. She's got some great recipes, and I hope you guys are gonna give this a try. So thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next episode. Bye, everybody.